Naturally, we'll be eating naturally foods. Yeah, dog. Because like I said again, that that what got us separated right now. They made up all those different fucking gods bullshit. Oh yeah, we talking about it right now. That's part of us stopping it right now. We send out the vibration in the air, dog. Shit, we like I said, we breathing in the truth, and we just letting it out. And look where that boy at. That boy out there in nature. That boy out there in nature. I see them trees back there. Hold on, back into who? But I'm saying back into who? I said back into who? Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Right, right, right. But like I said again, you said and get them to come back to something. Something you said. I'm trying to get to see if I got you on that one. You said get them to come back to what? What is that and who is that? Now, why would a real father sacrifice his son for something that you ain't do yet? I ain't saying nothing in Chinese. I said, why would a real father that got the power to do something sacrifice his son for something that you haven't did yet? How, now, like I said again, dog. Where did you send that, dog? Like I said again, where did you send that? Mm-hmm. Now, like I said again, what is sin? Where did it come from? Who made up the word? It's about look, it's about where all the programming come from, bro. And what I mean by it's about where all the programming come from. All right, now see that is it. They say a lot of different things because they want to have you thinking all kinds of different things and not thinking for yourself. All right, why this here? What if I tell you that none of that shit ever happened, bro? They made all that there up to keep you programmed, afraid, and believing in something that don't make no sense. Do you actually think that the creator of all this beauty that we get to see and get to go through would want you walking around, me or you, walking around here being stupid? Mm-hmm. Nobody. Yeah, come on. That's why we naturally selected to know something, not believe in something, because I break that belief down for you. Look at the believe word. It's an 8 letter word with a 3 letter word in the middle. Is what children do. Lie. Like I just said. Like I said, the equal thing in us is knowing what we're talking about. Because the truth is in what you've been through to be able to explain it. Because anything that come out of a book is somebody else giving you something else to look at that they wrote. And you probably don't even know that person. That's poison. Like I said again, it's poison to the ones that know that they don't know. But the ones that know they know, it's something that they can get into to get to know more of their bullshit. You got me? like I said again, when they took over, they changed everything around. You feel me? So right there, letting you know right now, they still teaching us what they want us to know. Yeah, of course they lying, dog, because they gotta keep in control. Because I told you, there's three words in our vocabulary that need to go: believe, understand, and have faith. First of all, believe. Just like I just told you, an 8-letter word with a 3-letter word in the middle is what children do. Why do children lie? Because the adults are not being responsible in telling the children the truth. Uh, understand. Think about it. They don't have to understand if they know, because you didn't explain it to them for them to know. You see? So it's either you know or you don't know, or you're asking questions to know. Because you, thank you. And if you're going through somebody else's experience, it'll vibrate with you simply because of the fact that we've been it before. You dig? And that's why we naturally selected to already know. Why you think that whenever we learn anything that they teach us, we end up being a master at it? You see? It is what it is, dog. But I'm back to what the boy. I'm back to what the boy said. All that bullshit, man. Come on, dog. They taught you. Look, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why is it your birthday when you was just born? No. I said, why is it your birthday when you were just born? You didn't do shit to deserve no day. Your mama put in all that work. Why was that taken away from her? Being the only conscious thinking creation right here. Say again? That's your born date. You hear me? That's your that's your born date. That, right, but but see, like I said again, it's your born day and it's her birthday. Two things happen on that day, right or wrong? Okay. Okay. Hold on. All right. Yeah. I want to hear you explain that one. Now, like I said again, whose birthday is it? Whose birth? Whose birthday is it? Really? I, I'm listening. Yeah. Cause any way you look at it, though, you what? When the baby came, you had to take care of the baby. And you had to do what? The umbilical cord had to be what? Separated. See, two things happen on that day, dog. You start breathing with what? Like I said, again, once you detach from your mama, you see, once you start breathing on your what? Your own, you see, you was not alone. That's when creativity, being the creator, started within you. You got me? Because, like I said again, all you gotta do is think about that for yourself for a change. And like I say that, I explain that to you. Look. How can right? Nah, no, not look. Yeah, you look. Let me explain to you. Yes, there was two bodies that started off with nobody. You did nobody but the creator of that unconditional love that created itself all out of that feeling of being alone. Look at the word alone. ALONE. You already said they gotta have some balance. That's the line that we walk on. You can fall to the left, you can fall to the right. Backwards gonna always be backwards, and straight gonna always be straight. Right? I said backwards gonna be backwards, and left is gonna be left, and right is gonna be right. But straight gonna always be straight, one way. You can't love and hate at the same time. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? So therefore, in order for the creator to be You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree because, like I say, I can explain where what I'm giving you from. It's where you can explain where you getting what you giving to me from. Is the key.
Okay, but now create. Now let me create them. How did we get the land and everything else here?
Like I just said, the Creator created itself all out of nothing but a feeling to be alone. We are all that there is to be in, dog. Think about it. To never be alone again. That's what infinity is. Within us. The naturally selected people to be the first people to look over the whole circle of life, man. They've been dumbed down, bro. Why you think they got chemtrails in the air? Why do you think they got to eating that fucked up ass food? Why you think they got the bottled water? Come on, man.
All the thoughts, man. Things from the beginning.
Huh?
I'm going to back that. I'm not going to judge this on that result, man.
Like I said again, dog, I win you know what the truth is, knowing that the truth is unbelievable because the truth is self-explanatory when the truth is literally in you to know. That unknown is in you to know. That's why you always asking questions to know, because as you live life, you learn. Right or wrong?
Yep.
Right or wrong?
You're right.
All right then. So how could you be judged by some man in the sky? I'm asking the question. You being judged right now while you alive.
I believe something in the shadow. You even take that from me, though.
Okay, where you at then?
That's what understand this better, man, because maybe you know something that we need to know.
That's what I'm trying to get him to explain to what he talking about and where it come from. Huh? Because I'm like I said, I want him to explain to me what he talking about and where he getting it from. Because I can break it down to him the reason why he got it.
And where you got it from? Out the book, the black book.
All right, and that is it. It's not the black book. When you look at the slave master made sure that the pastor preacher, so-called teacher, made sure that the slave got exactly how he wanted them. And then as time progressed, they started changing shit around to making you think what they wanted you to. They just made it look good for you. That's all. But it's still a well dressed up lie.
And it makes no sense. Like I say, you got to have an open mind to try to understand.
I can tell he'll rather believe than know. Because believing will leave him not responsible for knowing.
Now, if you got an open mind, you might well just, hey, you might well just not even try to listen. Hey,
No, he gonna listen. He gonna listen because it makes sense. He gonna listen, but his mind might stay closed. Cause like I just said, some people like being stuck on stupid believing to never knowing. To have faith in the same people that slaved and put their ancestors hung them from trees, as in pick a nigga from living to being dead, hanging from a tree, in Jesus' name, while the so-called God washed them.
man. Ooh, that's powerful, man. For a prime example, man, I was thinking about these people, all those people that went and got killed in that motherfucking church up there. All those black people got killed, and motherfucking white men went and did it, and guess what?
God ain't stop him.
Nothing stopped it.
God ain't
Nothing
stop him.
stopped it.
God ain't
That's
stop him.
right.
So you saying that? So you saying that your God allowed that to happen because that was the will and that was the way to a better thing, right? That what you say?
That's what I'm saying. And the fucked up part about it is he was in his house, I mean, God's house.
But like I said again, dog, that's man-made up bullshit to control the sheep. Period. Because it's all about making money. That's why I got in God we trust. Most people trust in God more than they trust in themselves. And then when you look at in God we trust is on the money, and who got the money? The government. So the government is governing their mental state with the God and Jesus bullshit. But it is what it is when they're stuck on stupid believing some shit that don't make no sense. And the creator that I know, the creator that I know that's in him too, would want him to know, not believe in some bullshit that don't make no sense like a child do. And that's exactly what most people are being. Children, because they're not being responsible adults.
And another thing is the same motherfuckers take that money, the same motherfuckers that beat them ancestors, kill them, rape them, and every damn thing else. And then they go give you some motherfucking money to do what? Divide you.
Come on, dog. And the only thing that's dividing us right now is religion. is religion and the money system. Period. Because once you realize what's already in you for you to know, then you start to realize that it's natural shit. Crazy, but we've been dumbed down and I know.
It's hard. It's hard, man. You gotta, like I said, my brother, you gotta go do something to do something. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
and when I say I done been through enough, me and my little wheelchair, we cool in the fan, like I told you before. I done lived and tried to take my life before because I didn't know what I was fighting against. You
What was
see?
you fighting? So, tell me what would you fight against and where and why you will fight against it?
Because, like I said again, when you live in life and you believing in this God and this Jesus bullshit, and then you saying to yourself, why are you allowing all this shit to happen like this? And then why am I keep constantly getting sick? And why am I constantly going back to this hospital 8, 9 times a motherfucking month? And I'm believing this bullshit in you, and ain't shit happening to me, but I'm getting sicker and sicker. Shit, after I gave up, went to the hospital, and they told me I was HIV positive, and then I went through a surgery that probably didn't have to have. When I flatlined in that surgery to come back, I knew one thing. The creator of me being in me told me one thing. Leave their medication alone. Don't never fuck with it again. I said, oh, but the doctor said I would die. You already did that. So, bam. I ain't been to the hospital since then. That's been 4 years.
And guess what? A lot of people went to the motherfucking hospital and still was like, they died the same thing, man.
And then die.
And guess what? They died not knowing,
Not
man.
knowing, bro. Because it's all on you. Most of the time, people die because they don't know the truth. They get scared of dying, and then their heart start beating fast and faster. Then the blood roll out their ass, and that's a wrap with them.
Man. Ooh, boy, that's real. Hey,
I done been through enough, bro. And when I say I done been through enough, now I done realized that they poisoned me a long time ago, and now I'm trying to get that gambling contract lawsuit the way I wanted to, and them bitches ain't letting me get that like I wanted, boy, because I should be the one dictating the way that I want this shit to go because I got all the fucking evidence, man.
right.
I'm alive.
Right.
So they been trying to kill me.
That's what we come up with all these. That's what we come up with all these. We need to come together, man. Because if we continue to let these people do this to us, man, they gonna keep on, man.
And it's all about the love of knowing that the light is as light as a feather when you know where the love is coming from the love with. It's free, baby. It's unconditional. Unconditional in you and me. We can't control it
Right.
because sometimes we get mad at ourselves.
Priceless, my brother.
Like I said again, that's a happy little dude there, bro. He got all that love in his heart, dog, and he ready to give it away. But I want you to know what you're doing 24 hours a day.
We gotta still, like I say, cousin, we gotta reunite and reconsider.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta, everything that you think you've been taught, it was poison to you, man. We gotta motherfucking wake up and think about this shit for ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
It's all you gotta do. Like I said, all you gotta do is just rethink the whole thing as what it is. You was naturally selected as the first people to know some shit. Bam, right there you can say, hey, you teaching me some shit, but the shit that I supposed to know, you already killed my fucking ancestors off, so I wouldn't know. But it's coming back to me, and I'm gonna get to that shit that's given, and I'm gonna give you some real shit back to go with that shit.
And not only that, look at it now. Look at all our people's going against each other, but they coming together. See what I'm saying?
Well, they was always together. If you look at any other nationalities, they all together. You dig? We the only one that separated because we are the first ones that should know better, bro. And when you know better, you do better, bro. That's why we ain't doing better at all, because we believe in being stuck right there.
Okay, I got a question. All right. Okay, why is outcast killing each other?
Because they don't know better, dog. And what I mean by they don't know better, they don't know how divinely they were chosen to be selected as the first people, bro.
I call it program.
They're the same thing. Program is a good word for it. Because they all programmed, because that's what they get off the TV. TV tell lies to your vision. They program you to want to be on the TV and lie for a living.
Does that make any sense to you, man?
Oh, yeah, it makes sense to him. Of course, look at him smiling, man. That make all the sense in the world to that boy. That nigga, he know now the light is in him. He just got to shine it out bright and know where it's coming from inside his heart, or it wouldn't be beaten.
Yep.
Do your heart beat by remote control?
And by us wanting to talk and motherfucking try to understand each other,
Trying to...
man, it's priceless. You know what I'm saying?
hey, cause look, I respect his smile. Why I respect his smile? Because his smile tells a lot about him, what's in his heart. You see, it do.
That means he feeling good too, or he
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But certain things scratch him because it's something that he wasn't taught. But that's the realness of it in him already, ready to go. But he's starting to feel it now. So once he get into the knowing, he gonna be sure. Then he can stand on that shit and be like, "Say, kill me, bitch." I already know I came from the light of good is the light I return because good is good all the time when good know what it's doing.
oh yeah, and be able to explain it.
Come on, baby.
You ain't gonna skip a motherfucker beat when you try to
Yeah,
explain it.
yeah, come on, cause like I say, it's natural. It flows just like the water do. Not no motherfucking plastic ass bottles. That's bullshit.
So when you explain it, it'll make you stronger. It make you powerful.
And that's what I'm saying about him. The way he was explaining it before, because he was getting it out that book, he was feeling powerful with what he was giving to people out that book. But now it's about to be naturally coming out of him, and that's gonna be way more powerful than getting it out for somebody else was saying it. Right or wrong, homie?
Yeah.
Right or wrong, homie? Because you're gonna now be talking from your heart. Because now you're gonna realize why your heart have a beat from the start. You was naturally selected to be the first people.
So, but my suggestion is this, on my brother. After all the harm that people have done us, not all people got killed, motherfucking raped, and all kind of shit. Now I want to know, is it gonna be easy for us to sell back in?
It is. It is because our hearts, dog. Put like I say again, dog. You gotta realize, bro. A lot of these people didn't know better, man. This was put into a lot of people, dog. This wasn't, as they say, inherent. Look at a baby. A baby is like the purest driven snow until somebody teach that baby something fucked up to know, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm. 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 You got a good point there.
So, like I say, it's on the hearts of the people, and by us being naturally selected as the first people, naturally we gonna vibe with those ones that's gonna vibe with us. Anybody else, they gonna know to move fuck around away from us, cause this is real.
Mm-hmm.
This is real.
But I tell y'all what, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this little story here, man. I went to the motherfucking bank. I had on all black. I had this motherfucking hat right here on. Then I had a motherfucking black shirt on and black jeans, black shoes. Them motherfucker, guess what, man? I went up in that motherfucker. Them folks got scared. They was shaking this motherfucker down. What
Of
y'all think?
course, dog. You look at threatening,
Hey, I went up there to catch my motherfucking check the lady with how to shakes, man.
dog. You see, bro, you gotta realize, bro, people are afraid of us, bro, because of what they did us, bro. But they gotta realize, dog, it wasn't really them. It was their ancestors being fucked up that passed it down to them. But like I said again, we don't have hearts like theirs. We can get along. You feel me? We can
Yeah.
get along
See, y'all,
cause we better than that.
man,
We,
got peace, no play.
that what see that's it. Cause we don't know no better. Cause think about it. All this time here, they were telling people that we've been cursed.
And so that good question. I went on a good topic now. I want to know how we went from spiritual people to religious
That's
people.
what I'm saying. And how was we cursed by a creator that loved us for to select us as the first people?
All shit going on with smoke. You
Huh?
know what I'm saying?
Huh? I couldn't hear you. Oh, his fucking connection starting to act up now. Shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's getting good too.
And it's a good feeling here, my brother.
Oh, it's important to feel, dog. 'Cause this is what's real, dog. Us coming together and talking about what's really real.
Yeah, man, because everything I was telling him earlier, everything that you think you know, it's been taught to you.
It's
You
been
understand?
taught to you.
It's been taught to
It's
you.
been
It's
taught
been
to you.
taught that you're born with it.
Yep. 'Cause like I said, this natural. This natural. You dig? This is
Yeah.
natural. This is natural. You dig? That's why you can feel your chest. That beat ain't no remote control, man. That beat is all creativity that you have until that beat stop on you. Right or wrong?
Right.
And my shit beating hard like a motherfucker right now. Woo, woo. Calm down, baby. But yeah, though, bro. It is what it is, dog. But that was beautiful though, 'cause I like that boy smile. That boy got a good heart. I like that boy
Yeah.
smile.
Hey, so what's happening with y'all? What up?
He maxing relaxing now. He maxing relaxing now.
I can't stand it. I
Now,
can't stand that shit like a big dummy.
bro, see, that's just it, man. It don't make you a dummy. It just make you vulnerable. Cause when are you at your most vulnerable? As a child, right or wrong?
Right.
So the programming started when they got you to get on your knees and say, "Our Father who art in heaven," when you supposed to have a Father right here on earth. You see what I'm saying? And that's how all the government snuck their ass in there with throwing a God in there being the government. And next thing you know, from there on, they've been governing our mental state ever since. We've been a programming on what they call it there, project. Ain't that a bitch? We've been a programming project ever since, man. But we've been that.
And another thing about it, right now, while we're waking up, guess what? They plotting on us.
They listen. They listen to these nuggets right here, right now. Cause I tell you like it's here. Do you remember when they said that they'll never spy on the people? Remember that, right?
Yeah.
I know you remember that. A long time ago, they said they'll never spy on the people.
Yeah.
Why are they spying on us so hard?
They know, boy.
Because they know once we wake up to knowing that all the power is within that heartbeat in us, it's on popping, and the only thing can stop you then is them.
Yeah.
Because we all come together then. Because that's what make us equal. That heartbeat, man.
And that's what they trying to do. They trying to keep us separated
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. That's why they got all those different guys for somebody to say this guy is better than that guy. I got one for you. Why is together the only word that you can use a number to? And you can't use 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Now I'm at huh?
Numbers.
No. This is what I'm saying. Together is the only word that you can use a number, and the only number you can use is a 2. You can't use 1 together. You can't use 3 together. You can't use 4 together when you're saying 2 together as 1. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
So, in order for you to know that, you gotta know how you came up to that conclusion. Right or wrong?
I got a better one for y'all though, man. I got an even better one. Now, there's a motherfucker that's over called seas. That motherfucker got different religions than us, and guess what? And them motherfuckers blacker than we is, hell. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and they speak, they even speak different languages, and they will kill you over what they believe.
And there we go, right there. That word you just used, right there. Because they believe in the lie to the point where they will die over the lie. Over the lie. Huh? Yeah, that like I just said, man. All you gotta do is look at who gave you what to where you at right now. How did it ever get this twisted up for us to be killing each other? Killing, man. That's not natural. They gotta do it to us in the water, in the food, and in the air. But that's just it, dog. Do you know what changed it all, man? Everything changed when we start eating what ran on the land and had babies like we did. You see, when a flesh of a flesh start eating the flesh, that changes the flesh's mind. So our mindset and everything changed after that. That's how we got.
I thought that funny for a long time, but then when I thought about it, I said, "What? You motherfucker right."
Yeah, dog. Like I said again, after we lay up there and tasted the flesh, that's when we started bad. That's when we started eating bad to doing bad shit. That's when we end up being our own bad, worst enemy. You feel me? Because whenever you start creating shit like we created them to be servitude to us, whenever you create anything to be servitude to you, eventually it's going to envy you, want to be you, then replace you. Once they realize that they can't be us and they can't replace us, they got mad with the creator of us selecting us to be the first creations. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Information is what? Mean.
I would say like I said, 9 times 10, it didn't want to die for you to live. So therefore, that's bad blood and that bad body of animal. Shit.
Yeah.
So it's like we did a lot of shit, dog, that we shouldn't have did, dog. But we just got too smart for our own good, to the point where we start
I hit
creating bad.
ourselves. Yeah, a little bit of hit ourselves, man.
Well, a lot of hit of ourselves.
Damn. That's now these motherfuckers come in picture. Now they making robots, and them motherfuckers gonna run up, turn on their asses.
Mm. I already told you that though. The AI is the artificial intelligence is our intelligence that we gave to the motherfucking computer. And that's the stupidest shit that you can ever do right there when you left there and let a computer loose with your intelligence. Right or wrong.
Yeah.
To me, that'll never make no sense. None.
Hey, you got any suggestions to help us out with this, man?
Hey, boy, chilling. Boy, chilling. Look at him. He chilling. Him. He's cutting, chilling like cutting Pete. He chilling like cutting Pete.
We need some suggestions, man. We need some help with this because we already know where we getting our answers from, and it's not.
Yeah, is that?
Instead of you studying them folks' books.
Yeah, cause like I say, it's good to know where they at. It's good to know where they at. Shit, cause like I said again, who would have better know than that dude that then went through all that shit to become a pastor, become a part of the problem, become a fit solution now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ask him, cause he ready to be the solution now. Right or wrong?
Yeah, he opened it up. He opened it up.
I like dog. Like I said, I can feel that boy heart through the phone, dog. Like I said again, that's a good dude. That is a good dude. You dig? Cause he was really believing that God and Jesus bullshit, just like I used to. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But then realize this, son. Well, I ain't mean to call you son, but realize this, yo. Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Why?
Yeah, they connected now. They say connected. Hey, what's up, man?
But you heard me, huh?
Yeah.
Ask him, did he hear me? But you heard what I said? You heard what I said? I said I I said Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Why lie to the kids like that? You heard me, dog? Why? What?
They said Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. He said, so why lie to your kids like that when you grown from a child to be an adult and you found out that shit was a motherfucking lie? So why you gonna feed your kids that poison?
See, cause like I said again,
Oh, stop.
the truth is, why lie? If you can't explain the reason why you lying, you part of the problem of people lying. Right or wrong?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And that's what I told you. But that boy got a good heart because he tell the truth. You see, he tell the truth, and he thinking too. Cause I seen him sit back and think for a little while to say what he had said a little earlier. But it's like himself, man. It's the heart that beats mine. Is the same truth that beats yours. You heard me?
Yeah,
This is natural, baby. This is natural, baby.
yeah. I'm just for that thing, and maybe, but they say it's the truth. So I know I just sit back, but like I said, you know, when Donald Trump got in the office, we gonna make America great again. But where is it though? I don't see it.
I'm like, yo, I don't see it neither, but I see it going in a better direction than what it would have went if he wouldn't have been president.
Okay, okay.
You feel me?
Since I'm going in now, tell me I'm wrong.
Oh yeah,
I'm right.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Obama got in the office 8 years. He would got some of the lot that some of the Bushes couldn't do, and they try to take that away from that man.
Now, if that did impress you, let me unimpress you on something here.
No, I'm just asking a question. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, cause I'm saying like it's here. We don't know who that nigga went kill.
But, and I'm just looking because they don't want to give that man his credit because he's going out
Now I'll be practically honest with you, dog. It don't fucking matter. That bitch was born in Chinatown. It didn't matter. The whole fucking thing was a scheme. When you look at his family was made up. You got me?
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
You did? So like I said again, that there has no ground to stand on when he looks at what we about to do. Cause that nigga is irrelevant cause he should be going to jail. Him and his whole crew. You got me? You ain't right or wrong. Right or wrong. He should be going to jail. Right or wrong. Because like I said again, let me and you would have did anything with no some fucking bleach bits. Nigga, I try to tell people this shit. Do you understand, understand, what bleach is used for? Bleach is always used to clean some shit up. Right or wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how the fuck the fucking people couldn't do nothing but be stupid and stupid when they hear she bleach bit? That means she bleach bitted some shit with a computer bleach bit, man. That means that she did extra cleaning up some shit, man. So it's like, how the fuck she even get a chance to even come close to being president, dog? And her husband, I did not sleep with that woman who wanted the whiskey. Next thing you know, he come back. I did speak with him. What the fuck, man? When are the fucking people gonna realize we are in the middle of some chaotic bullshit? Dog, you look at the politics, bro. That shit ain't nothing but a bunch of tricks, dog, and the people in the motherfucking middle being stupid. Under the rug, bro. Bro, you right. You right. You right, dog. Cause like I said again, should Bill Cosby be in jail? Yeah. Do you think Bill Cosby should be in jail? That's my question. I'm gonna say again. Do you feel like Bill Cosby should be in jail? All right. Me neither. Me neither. Why I say me neither? Because back then all them bitches were doing drugs. Fuck. All of them were fucking highly weird. Uh huh. No, I'm just saying. Bill shouldn't be in jail. Bill ain't no threat to society. You did two. They put Bill in jail simply because Bill was getting ready to buy NBC, and if Bill would have got any type of network where we can get on fucking TV, it was over with. Right or wrong?
Right.
Come on, dog. All we need is some type. Just think we can get our own YouTube. Man, we'll turn the tables on everything because YouTube's starting to censor everything on that motherfucker.
Right.
You did? Because like I said again, one thing about the truth, brother, the truth gonna always make sense, man. Always. Because anything that's why I told you those three words should be in your vocabulary is because they go together because the slave masters made it up with their think tank. You dig? They sit there and they think about different words and how they can let them formalize these words. So when you look at believe, that's believe is what I just said, 8-letter word with a 3-letter word in the middle is what children do, and that's because the motherfucking adults is not being responsible for telling them the truth. That's something that makes sense. And
Man,
then
I want to cut that contribute to the conversation because he was saying after you get through talking about Bill Cosby, he had something to say. I want to hear it. R. Kelly. What about R. Kelly? Why he's not in jail instead of being?
both of them should be in jail. Like I said again, both of them should have went to jail for what they did and then released. Why? If you look at R. Kelly did what he did a long time ago, why they put him in jail then? Just like Bill Cosby did what he did a long time ago, why they didn't put him in jail then? You still gotta look at the whole key to the whole thing is they lived there and took files and locked them up. Why did they take files and lock them up? So they can be able to use them later on when they want to.
Well, my opinion about this situation is this here, man. If you wait over 10 motherfucking years, you can't charge them motherfuckers for this shit.
That's what I say too. Now say it again. What time? Tell me what he said.
Yeah, yeah, the country man. He got bad service.
Okay. Now what he said? You heard him?
I ain't hear him, but I can hear him say something. Everything good? I say, what about Phil Cosby, 80 or 90 years old? Why they want to go? Yeah,
That's what I said, bro.
yeah. And then over what, 20, 30 years later?
And like I
Well,
said, dog, they had to fuck up his legacy. They had to fuck up his legacy. They had to fuck up Bill's legacy, bro. Cause Bill would have went down, man. And then for
well,
them,
hey, I feel like he a leader, man, or something, man.
yeah,
They trying to get rid of.
he's still a leader though, dog. But like I said again, they fucked his legacy up, dog, because he had those little Cosby children was getting royalties checks anytime that movie was being ran. Now they ain't getting shit, and sometimes that movie being ran on YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? And they put who in the favor? They put them in the favor.
Put them in the favor, bro. But like I said again, once we realize that the lies that they've been telling to us so long, we can easily start our own shit and oversee all of theirs, because that's why they tore down Black Wall Street, because they already knew they were gonna have to
What
come to
kind of
us.
power? What kind of powerful was it?
Yeah, man, we were powerful already, boy. But Black Wall Street was a beast, and they knew that. They say, "Oh, to the no, these niggas that used to not be 1/5 of a fucking animal, then lived and showed us something that we need to slow the fuck down." Cause
They good.
when you look at right now, we at the what 30 something billion, 30 something million babies was aborted since abortion was legal. Shit, that's a lot of children.
Yeah. And it's like knocking us off. It's knocking our population off.
Yep, because the geniuses that's supposed to be coming in here is not coming.
Hmm. So, cuz, there's another thing I want you to go and research, man. Is when you get a break, cuz, you go and research Black Wall Street, and you'll see a lot. Them motherfuckers done did it to us, man.
Oh man, like I said again, he go check out Black Wall Street.
So, look, I think I said that's one thing. That's another thing I want you to go and research, man. Is go and research Black Wall
I
Street.
think he know about Black Wall Street. 'Cause that boy, if he went to pastor school. He know about Black Wall Street. Oh, all right. Oh man, I would think that'd be the first thing they'd taught you. Oh no, I just forgot about it. That's for part of the program too. They don't want you to know how powerful you was at one time. My bad.
Well, go research that, man. You'll learn a lot, man,
You
because
will?
you'll see how dirty them motherfuckers is, man.
But he already know that now though. He done been
Hey,
through enough.
hey, it is possible to me, cuz. Was that now? I said, it is possible to me. You understand? I can understand
I
that.
couldn't understand neither.
Because I said, get off the jet. It is possible to me. The website took me. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh, oh, oh.
I
He
still
said,
link with you.
oh yeah, he said inbox it to him. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, we'll share some links with you.
Well, shit, I glad
Yeah.
I play that bit while you watching it. Shit, if you want, shit, I play that bit right now. Shit.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing about it, though, my brother. They
The
trying to,
Black Wall Street.
they're trying really hard to keep us from getting together because them motherfuckers know how powerful we are. I mean, our brains itself. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said again, it is what it is when you know what you're doing and you know where all the love that you're doing it from with no material motive, but that you want everybody to be happy with it. You gotta know where that love coming from for you to have a heartbeat that beats with the magnetic rotation of this earth, pulling you from one part to being in another part of it.
Now let me ask you this, cuz. Let me ask you this, cuz. Now, let me ask you this. Like when you talk sometimes, do you forget about and lose track of what you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you forget about what you finna say? I can't hardly hear you because you're breaking up.
He said, do you have sometimes little lapse in your memory? Like for instance, you talk about something you feel like is powerful, and then you'll be like, now what that thought was? That's what he was asking. Has that ever happened to you?
They're connected now. I think he got bad
See, and that's probably them fucking around too though, cause want people to get that 5G shit. Nah, I stay with the bad connection. I wait till we can hear him.
Yeah. So you have been like that though, man? Man, and guess what? And I'm asking this. Have you been to the point to where you sit down and you think about things, but then you can remember some shit way in the back before you was even born? But then it'd be like a sharp flash. It'll be like a sharp flash. It come and it go. I want to know, does that make any sense to you, man?
See, like I said again, Amber, with cousin here, once, like I said, once he start feeling exactly what's within him already to know, then he gonna start vibrating with all the things he used to do before they killed him off before. Because the good that you came from is the good that you do, and that's the good that you coming back to do if they kill you off while you doing it. Feel me?
I'm gonna get stronger and stronger, my
Come
brother.
on, dog. Cause like I said again, you could probably remember if you were to go through it without all the distractions. But they got too many distractions for us to know the glory of it's already in us to know what we're doing. That's how powerful we are being the what? Naturally selected people to know already.
And I want to ask you this one here, my brother. Now, he said he could see things before it happened.
Mm. Remember my boy right here?
Yeah, he can see things before it happened.
Now get what? He can have that gift because everybody got a gift. Everybody got a gift within them. Think about it. Your gift is not only you can read, you already know if you just get a little time, you can start your own business. Right, wrong?
Yeah.
And you know that. There ain't no might, right?
Yeah.
That's your
Right, huh?
that's your gift of being able to maneuver through anything, to be where you at right now, knowing what you're doing.
Yeah. But, hey,
I
what I'm
could.
saying, though, I want to ask you a question. Now, you say you remember, like, blacking out the way your memory is flashing in and out, and you forget about what you're saying. But then, I want to ask you this. Can you, I see it said connect now. Hey, but I want to know this here. Can you, motherfucker, remember some things that happened way before you was born?
Now who you talking to, me or him?
Who, me? Yeah. So I'm saying, like, do you like have a it'll be like a sharp flash to where you can remember some shit you got a photograph or memory or pictures or anything about way before you were born? Who, me or him?
No, you.
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 All my pictures is but after I was born got burned up.
No. He's saying, do you get any flashbacks of afterlife? Like I said, I remember back when I used to live there and wrestle with lions, dog. Like we played with a cat, a little bit ass kitten. You feel me? And it'll flash back to that there. Then I'll be back. It's it's a beautiful feeling. Just put it like that.
Well,
It was real love. It was real love, bro, for everything, bro. And like
yeah,
right now, I got problem killing roaches.
I'm trying to fight, Coach. I'm trying to fight.
Uh huh.
Alright.
Cause look, some people will brush it
I
off.
don't remember.
Cause like I say, some people will brush it off because they don't want nobody to think that they're crazy. But that's one thing about the
Yeah.
truth. That's one thing about the truth.
Yeah.
It's in you. It's in you. It never. It, like I said again, one thing about the truth is in you already. That's why you get a notion to do something and not know how you knew how to do that there right off back because it's naturally in you to know that there. Because think about it. If you
Like me, for example, like, okay, man, this old cat, man, this old head, you used to run together and shit, we drinking shit, and we're gonna talk about the old days, and then half of the shit that he was talking about, I can have, like, this dude way older than I am, but then we're gonna talking about it, and then I have, like, a photographic memory of something that popped up on my brain, and then I tell him about it, he's like, man, how the fuck you know that? I said, how the fuck do I know that? And I wasn't even born.
like I said again, bro, it's in us, bro. Cause like I said again, we live in a circle of life. What goes around comes around. What good you put down is the good you come back to do again. Now these roaching motherfuckers, they coming back as a roach. That's why I can't kill some of them bitches, because some of them are trying to commit suicide.
I understand, my brother, but I'll try to get back to this right here about this memory thing here, man.
But that's what we talking about right now.
So that's what I'm saying, though. You ain't never had that though. Good.
He said he can't remember.
So you can remember that like
Yeah,
that.
he said he can't remember.
But then you told me something earlier, and it took, man, it damn near, man, that was priceless, man. He said he knows some shit, and he sees shit before it's coming.
As an intuition, you did. He asked for it from the universe, and the universe showed it to him, depending on how he asked through his heart. Right or wrong?
Yeah. Man, so you can't remember though? It be like it don't happen. Man, it's like it come in, it come. Look good, damn, it's on this connected now. We're talking about the this shit. Hey man, look, hey, it's like it be a short flash. It come and it go real fast, man. But you get up in a caught a picture of it, yeah, what it was. Uh-huh. You end up in there, see, those are the visions that I get, man.
Like I
Now,
told you, dog.
how could now I want to know how could I get a vision of something like that before I was born?
I told you, dog. You been here before, bro. This is not your first rodeo, man. Like I told you, bro. You feel the good that you doing, and the reason why you doing it because you did it before. It's naturally in you to do it. You see, it's naturally in you to do it. That's why you feeling all them good feelings about what you did before.
Hell yeah. So hey, but man, if you ever experienced that, man, you gotta talk to me, man. You gotta talk up, man, because them folks they would throw you in a motherfucking crazy house, and that motherfucker have you think you crazy, and them motherfucker throw you in a crazy house and you talk crazy.
No, knowing that you telling the truth, they don't want to talk crazy. They want to put some medication in you. That's that bullshit.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit. That what happened to a lot of truth seekers and truth tellers. They either kill them off or put them in some fucking cell somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Cause they don't want us to wake up to the truth already being in us to make sense for us to make sense too. People lie, the numbers don't. All you gotta do is add it up, and it adds up to being in you. Shit, shit ain't rocket science.
Explain yourself, my brother.
You know, as in
You
as
know, I mean, 'cause a lot of times, a lot of people that get that.
all right,
Explain yourself.
all right. I'll put it like this here. Before I went into the light of enlightenment, I didn't know nothing. And what I mean by I didn't know nothing, all I knew was what I was taught to believe in, to never know, to have faith in the ones that's giving me the shit is telling me the truth. That's bullshit right there. But I didn't know no better. But once I laid up there and them bitches told me I was HIV positive after I went to 4 different hospitals and was sent home, after they told me I was HIV positive, after them calling the doctor, telling the doctor that we can't get his blood pressure under control and his heart rate, and he comes to me and the first thing he tells me is, Mr. Norton, did you know you was HIV? That alone should have, but would have killed me. It was what? My time to go. So anyway, after that, I was told I was HIV positive. Then the infectious disease guy come in and tell me that they caught my disease just in the nick of time to start me on a new medication so I can be fine on that medication. And then that's when I realized that I had a situation with this doctor a long time ago. So when I said that to the infectious disease guy, he there and said when the tests come back. So it went from me getting ready to be started on a medication, which they're about to give me the HIV, to the point where when the tests come back. So next thing you know, they rushed me into for this bowel obstruction surgery because I was admitted in the hospital with a full-blown kidney infection and a bowel obstruction. So when they rushed me in there for the bowel obstruction surgery that I probably shouldn't have, that's when I realized, dog, that something was really bad. When not only 3 times they told me, Mr. Northland, this paperwork you're about to sign is not going to hold us responsible for if any complication was arrived in this surgery. I said, okay, so I reached for the paper. On the 4th time, they said it again. And then on the 5th time, I said, excuse me, is this going to be my last time? I said, this gonna be my last time signing on your paper. And then them bitches said it again. So right after that deal, I said, oh, what the fuck? I said, I know there is a creator, but I don't know what it is. But I know that I've been trying to do the best that I could, trying to live. And I just give in to it all. And right after that deal, went into the light, was enlightened. Now my heart is as light as a feather for being enlightened, and I can
Well,
explain where I went. So it is what it is.
now I want to know, do they still treat you as HIV positive,
Come
or
on,
have they?
dog. I ain't been at the hospital in them 4 years, dog. And my doctor that came and saw me here at my house say I'm healthy as anybody could be being in a wheelchair, dog.
So I'm saying, though, my brother, after they diagnosed you with that,
I
is they
couldn't,
really still saying that? Is they
I couldn't get a legal line lawyer to even pick up on that, dog. 'Cause that was malpractice, bro. That dude had misdiagnosed me, dog.
so now they saying it's something different?
Now I'm dealing with the guy in the contrast.
No. What I'm saying, I'm asking you, I'm still on HIV.
All right, I don't have black. Like I said, I was never HIV, dog, in the first place. The dog, I even got the doctor on tape, laying up there telling me how he came to that conclusion. He said that they was understaffed and the nurses made a mistake with my paperwork, bro.
And that's why I keep going back to my brother, because I'm asking one simple question, and you can tell yourself. So I'm saying, I'm trying to find out, that may be where the misunderstanding that comes in. You know what I'm saying? That may be where the misunderstanding coming in at.
Well,
Now me, I'm asking you, is they still trying to treat you as you got HIV?
no, how can he do that there after the doctor came in and told me that he made a mistake?
Or you made a mistake?
That's what I said. He said he made a mistake. He said that they was understaffed and the nurses made a mistake with the paperwork. I got that on tape, man.
Damn,
I
what's
got that
he
on
fucked
tape.
up? Why they fucked up, man?
Yeah, but nah, how they fucked up, man. You know how long that was ago? That was almost 4 years ago, dog.
Man, they talking about time now.
I mean, hey, they trying to kill me off because of the gown and the contrast. Now they don't realize that I know now that I got the contrast poisoning, and they try to poison me a month ago on the ninth, and nobody is listening. But like I said again, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep on pushing
Hey,
because you can never
hey,
fail as long as you're trying.
hey, look here. Hey, cuz, you know? Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Maybe you can help us out, man, with this something like this here, man. Now, what I'm saying is this here, man, is this got up here misdiagnosed and all kind of shit, man. We need some attorney. Do you know anybody, man, that can help us, man?
Cause I tell you I tell you like this is, homie. I call up all of them legal line lawyers in a system that is broken to the point where they won't fix that bitch because they got a judge that's lying with them.
And it's all, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. I wish they had lawyers like I, boy, they fucking about conversation, boy them bitches.
Well, he already know. He already know. He text me while we went to him. He got a bad connection out there where he at.
Yeah.
I already know.
But don't worry, I probably see it on
Wait a
Whitney.
minute.